Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Song of the Lord Shri Krishna. The Bhagavad Gita, or the Song of God, was revealed by Lord Shri Krishna to Arjuna on the threshold of the epic war of Mahabharata, a decisive battle between two sets of cousins, the Kauravas and the Pandavas, was just about to commence on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. A detailed account of the reasons that led to such a colossal war is given under Introduction, the setting of the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is primarily a conversation between Lord Sri Krishna and Arjuna. However, the first chapter begins with a dialogue between King Dhritarashtra and his minister Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra, being blind, could not leave his palace in Hastinapura, but was eager to know the ongoings of the battlefield. Sanjaya was a disciple of sage Vedavyasa, the author of the epic Mahabharata and several other Hindu scriptures. The elephant-headed deity Sri Ganesha broke one of his tusks and wrote down the epic Mahabharata while Vedavyasa narrating to him. Sage Vedavyasa possessed a mystic ability to see and hear events occurring in distant places. He had bestowed upon Sanjaya the miraculous power of distance vision. Therefore, Sanjaya could see and hear what transpired on the battleground of Kurukshetra and gave a first-hand account to his king Dhritarashtra while still being in his palace. Chapter 1, Arjuna Vishada Yoga, lamenting the consequences of war. Dhritarashtra Uvacha धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता युयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after gathering on the holy field of Kurukshetra and desiring to fight, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do? Sanjaya Uvacha दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकं व्यूढं दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यमुपसंगम्य Raja Vachanamabravit. Sanjaya said, on observing the Pandava army standing in military formation, King Duryodhana approached his teacher Dronacharya and said the following words. Pashyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupadaputrena Tavashishyena Dhimata. Duryodhana said, respected teacher, behold the mighty army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arrayed for battle by your own gifted disciple, the son of Drupada. Atra Shura Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yuyudhano Viratascha Dripadascha Maharadha Drishtaketuschekitanaha Kashirajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Shaibhyascha Narapungavaha Yudhamanyuscha Vikranta Uttamojascha Viryavan Saubhadro Draupadeyascha sarva eva maharadhaः. Behold, in their ranks are many powerful warriors like Yuyudhana, Virata, and Drupada, wielding mighty bows and equal in military prowess to Bhima and Arjuna. There are also accomplished heroes like Drishtaketu, Chekitana, the gallant king of Kashi, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, and Saibhya, all the best of men in their ranks. They also have the courageous Yudhamanyu, the gallant Uttamauja, the son of Subhadra, and the sons of Draupadi, who are all great warrior chiefs. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टाये तन्निबोध द्विजोत्तम नायका मम सैन्यस्य संजनार्धं तान् ब्रवीमि. O best of Brahmins, hear too about the principal generals on our side who are especially qualified to lead. These I know recount unto you. भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च कृपश्च समितिञ्जयः अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च सौमदत्तिस्तथैव च. There are personalities like yourself, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwatthama, Vikarna, and Bhurishrava, who are ever victorious in battle. अन्ये च बहवः शूरा मदर्ते त्यक्तजीविताः नानाशस्त्रप्रहरणाः सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः. Also, there are many other heroic warriors who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. They are all skilled in the art of warfare and equipped with various kinds of weapons. अपर्याप्तं तदस्माकं बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितम्. The strength of our army is unlimited, and we are safely marshaled by Grandsire Bhishma, while the strength of the Pandava army, carefully marshaled by Bhima, is limited. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. Therefore, I call upon all the generals of the Kaurava army now to give full support to Grandsire Bhishma, even as you defend your respective strategic points. तस्य सञ्जनयन् हर्षं कुरु वृद्ध पितामह सिंहनादं विनद्योच्चैः शङ्खं दध्मौ प्रतापवान्. Then the grand old man of the Kuru dynasty, the glorious patriarch Bhishma, roared like a lion and blew his conch shell very loudly, giving joy to Duryodhana. ततः शङ्खश्च भैर्यश्च पणवानकगोमुखाः सहसैवाभ्यहन्यन्त स शब्दस्तुमुलोऽभवत्. Thereafter, conches, kettledrums, bugles, trumpets, and horns suddenly blared forth, and their combined sound was overwhelming. ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधव पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदध्मतुः. Then from amidst the Pandava army, seated in a glorious chariot drawn by white horses, Madhava, the Sri Krishna and Arjuna blew their divine conch shells. Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadattam Dhananjayah Poundram Dadhumau Mahashankham Bhimakarma Vrikodaraha. Hrishikesha blew his conch shell called Panchajanya and Arjuna blew the Devadatta. Bhima, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean tasks, blew his mighty conch called Poundra. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthiraha Nakulaha Sahadevascha Sughosha Manipushpakau काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः धृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्च पराजितः द्रुपदो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्वशः पृथ्वीपते सौभद्रश्च महाबाहु शङ्खान् दद्मुः पृथक् पृथक्. O ruler of the earth, King Yudhishthira blew the Ananta Vijaya, while Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sughosha and Manipushpaka. The excellent archer and king of Kashi, the great warrior Shikhandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, and the invincible Satyaki, Drupada, the five sons of Draupadi, and the mighty armed Abhimanyu, son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells. सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत् नभश्च पृथ्वीं चैव तुमुलो अभ्यनुनादयन्. O Dhritarashtra, the terrific sound thundered across the sky and the earth and shattered the hearts of your sons. अथः व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्रसम्पाते धनुरुद्यम्य पाण्डवः हृषीकेशं तदा वाक्यमिदमाह महीपते. At that time, the son of Pandu, Arjuna, who had the insignia of Hanuman on the flag of his chariot, took up his bow. Seeing your sons arrayed against him, O king, Arjuna then spoke the following words to Sri Krishna. Arjuna uvacha सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयमेच्युत यावदेतान् योद्धुकामानवस्थितान् कैर्मया सह योद्धव्यमस्मिन् रणसमुद्यमे. Arjuna said, O infallible one, please take my chariot to the middle of both armies, so that I may look at the warriors arrayed for battle, whom I must fight in this great combat. योत्स्यमाना नवेक्षेहम्य एतेऽत्र समागताः धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेर्युद्धे प्रियचिकीर्षवः. I desire to see those who have come here to fight on the side of the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, wishing to please him. Sanjaya Uvacha Evamukto Hrishikesho Gudakeshana Bharata Senayorubhayormadhye Sthapayitva Radhottamam. Sanjaya said, O Dhritarashtra, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, the conqueror of sleep, Sri Krishna then drew the magnificent chariot between the two armies. भीष्मद्रोण प्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षिताम् उवाच पार्थ पश्यैतान् समवेतान् कुरूनिति. In the presence of Bhishma, Dronacharya and all the other kings, Sri Krishna said, O Partha, behold these Kurus gathered here. Tatra pashyat stithan Partha Pitru Natha Pitamahan Acharyan Matulan Bhratrun Putran Pautran Sakhimstadha Shvashuran Suhrudaschaiva Senayorubhayorapi. There Arjuna could see stationed in both armies his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, cousins, sons, nephews, grandnephews, friends, father-in-laws, and his well-wishers. तांस्यमीक्षय स कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धूनवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टो विषीदन्निदमब्रवीत्. Seeing all his relatives present there, Arjuna, the son of Kunti, was overwhelmed with compassion and with deep sorrow spoke the following words. Arjuna Uvacha Drishtvaimam Svajanam Krishna Yujutsum Samupasthitam Sidanti Mamagatrani Mukham cha Parishushyati. Arjuna said, O Krishna, seeing my own kinsmen arrayed for battle here and intent on killing each other, my limbs are giving way and my mouth is drying up. वेपथुश्च शरीरे मे रोमहर्षश्च जायते गाण्डीवं स्रंसते हस्तात् त्वक्चैव परिदहयते न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव न च श्रेयोनुपश्यामि हत्वा स्वजनमाहवे. My whole body shudders, my hair is standing on end, my bow, the Gandiva, is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning all over. My mind is in quandary and whirling in confusion. I am unable to hold myself steady any longer. O Krishna, killer of the Keshi demon, I only see omens of misfortune. I do not foresee how any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle. न काङ्क्षे विजयं कृष्ण न च राज्यं सुखानि च किं नो राज्येन गोविन्द किं भोगैर्जीवितेन वा यशामर्धे काङ्क्षितं नो राज्यं भोगाः सुखानि च त इमे व्यस्थिता युद्धे प्राणां त्यक्त्वा धनानि च O Krishna, I do not desire the victory, kingdom, or the happiness accruing it. Of what avail will be a kingdom, pleasures, or even life itself, when the very persons for whom we covet them are standing before us for battle? आचार्याः पितरः पुत्रास्थैव च पितामहाः मातुलाः श्वशुराः पौत्राः श्यालाः सम्बन्धिनस्तथा एतान्न हन्तुम् इच्छामि घ्नानतोऽपि मधुसूदन अपि त्रैलोक्यराज्यस्य हेतोः किं नु मही कृते. Teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, grandsons, father-in-law, grandnephews, brothers-in-law, well-wishers, and other kinsmen are present here, staking their lives and riches. O Madhusudana, I do not wish to slay them. Even if they attack me, if we kill the sons of Dhritarashtra, what satisfaction will we derive from the dominion over the three worlds? What to speak of this earth? निहत्य धार्तराष्ट्रान्नः का प्रीतिः स्या जनार्दन पापमेवेश्रयेदस्मान् हत्वैतान् आततायिनः तस्मान्नार्हा वयं हन्तु धार्तराष्ट्रान्न स्वबन्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः श्याम माधव. O maintainer of all living entities, what pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Even though they may be aggressors, sin will certainly come upon us if we slay them. Hence, it does not behoove us to kill our own cousins, the sons of Dhritarashtra and friends. O Madhava, Krishna, how can we hope to be happy by killing our own kinsmen? यद्यप्येतेन पश्यन्ति लोभोपहत चेतसः कुलक्षयकृतं दोषं मित्रद्रोहे च पातकम् कथं न ज्ञेयमस्माभिः पापादस्मान्निवर्तितुम् कुलक्षयकृतं दोषं प्रपश्यद्भिर्जनार्दन. Their thoughts are overpowered by greed and they see no wrong in annihilating their relatives or wreaking treachery upon friends. Yet, O Janardhana, Krishna, why should we, who can clearly see the crime in killing our kindred, not turn away from this sin? कुलक्षये प्रणश्यन्ति कुलधर्माः सनातनाः धर्मे नष्टे कुलं कृत्स्नमधर्मो बिभवर्त्युत. When a dynasty is destroyed, its traditions get vanquished, and the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. अधर्माभिभवात् कृष्ण प्रदुष्यन्ति कुलस्त्रियः स्त्रीषु दुष्टासु वार्ष्णेय जायते वर्णसंकरः. With the preponderance of vice, O Krishna, the women of the family become immoral, and from the immorality of women, O descendant of Vrishni, unwanted progeny are born. Shankaro narakayaiva kulaghnaanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro hyesham lupta pindodaka kriyah. An increase in unwanted children results in hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family. Deprived of the sacrificial offerings, the ancestors of such corrupt families also fall. दोषैरेतैः कुलघ्नानां वर्णसंकरकारकैः उत्साद्यन्ते जातिधर्माः कुलधर्माश्च शाश्वताः. Through the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted progeny, a variety of social and family welfare activities are ruined. उत्सन्न कुलधर्माणां मनुष्याणां जनार्दन नरके नियतं वासो भवतीत्यनुशुश्रुमा. O Janardhana, Krishna, I have heard from the learned that those who destroy family traditions dwell in hell for an indefinite period of time. Ahobata mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukhalobhena hamtum स्वजनमुद्यताः. यदि माम प्रतीकारमशस्त्रं शस्त्रपाणयः धार्तराष्ट्रा रणे हन्युस्तन्मे क्षेमतरं भवेत्. Alas, how strange it is that we have set our mind to perform this great sin, driven by the desire for kingly pleasures. We are intent on killing our own kinsmen. It will be better if, with weapons in hand, the sons of Dhritarashtra kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Sanjaya Uvacha Eva Muktarjunaha Sankhye Radhopastha Upavishat Visrujya Sasharam Chapam Shoka Samvighna Manasaha. Sanjaya said, speaking thus, Arjuna cast aside his bow and arrows and sank into the seat of his chariot, his mind in distress and overwhelmed with grief. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jai Shri Krishna. in the service to the whole life on the planet. I am Shiva Prasad Bunni, a yogi in making. Thank you.